regarding SB 89. Why do you believe that industry and loosening regulations is more important than people's health and the environment? And how do votes against dental health, environmental and waterway protection, and worker safety benefit the lives of Kentuckians?
SB 89, I'll just tell you, I got an overwhelming amount of mail from my constituents on that who were opposed to it. I voted no. I had a lot of conversations, technical conversations with the bill sponsor, who said this doesn't do all the bad things that they think it does, but out of respect for my constituents and my own skepticism, I voted no. The Floyd's Fork watershed runs through the entirety of my district. Almost every piece of ground has some groundwater or a creek or a tributary that feeds into Floyd's Fork. It's the only living creek in Jefferson County, and we need to keep it alive. We need to protect that. Every other creek in this county is basically just a glorified drainage ditch. Floyd's Fork is beautiful. We've got $1 billion worth of park and real estate around there. We need to preserve that. And I've swum in that creek, I've fished in the creek, I've been in the creek, and I don't want to be bathing in PFAS.
So with respect to SB 89, I agree with everything John just said, but I did vote yes. So the way the bill was filed, it was totally unacceptable. John and I went to work on it. It passed the Senate overwhelmingly. When it came over to the House, I killed it until the advocates met with the water companies and made significant amendments to the bill. So Louisville Water Company, I made them sit down with them. They wouldn't even return their calls. I made them sit down with Louisville Water and literally wouldn't return their calls. So I made them sit down and adopt Louisville Water's amendment, which got on the bill, and it substantially improved it to make sure that our drinking water is clean, and that runoff wouldn't go into our drinking water or streams that would get into our drinking water. So the amendment was made. Louisville Water then removed its objection, and because the amendment was made, I voted yes.